All right, all right. Let's see. Make sure that we have the mic on just right. ATR it is. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day for you. I appreciate all of the families who have experienced some type of loss in the military, family member in the military, or friend, or anybody really. Remembering all those who have practically given the ultimate price. And believe me, I know because as a Marine, former Marine, I have seen it. I know the experiences, and you know what? It's amazing. So just let's remember why Memorial Day is what is Memorial Day all about, really. And it's way back in those days, man, when things were just really, really hard. Lots of war going on, but more than anything, lots of death. You know, that's the people that gave up the ultimate prize to have the United States the way it is. Okay, so definitely may God bless you all who are related into any type or have some type of family member or friends within your family tree. You know, and let's remember that, right? So awesome, awesome. Good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, and it's all about virtual marketing. The reason why you want to be now is the time to get into the virtual marketing world. There's a huge shift happening in the market right now, and everything is going virtual. Everything is going online marketing. You've got to have an extended part of your business must be within online. All right. So if you don't know anything about it, welcome. My name is Eddie San. I am the optimistic marketer. You'll learn a lot. I've decided to go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific. And I'll come here with you with essential marketing tips to get your business, to get more eyes on your business. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning. Natalie is here. Hello, hello. And yeah, so that's what we're going to cover today. Today, we're going to, if you look behind me, I'm going to cover the fundamentals of why you need to use virtual marketing. It is something that you must get on it, go through it right now, have a plan. This is preparation time. So it's really important that you get the foundation right, like anything else, right? You don't have to have everything perfect, but you've got to understand why you're going to do what you need to do, which is number one, go live. I mean, you've got to go live no matter what platform you choose. So we're going to go over through all that today. And Bridget, all right, Bridget, good morning. Good morning to you. Happy Memorial Day weekend or day. Memorial Day. It was the weekend. Now it's Memorial Day. All right, so let me get started with everybody who's watching me here. They're going to be watching me on Periscope and Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. So you're going to see me repeat myself again in introduction, especially on Instagram. You'll see what I mean right now. Let's go Instagram first. Okay, here we go. Hello, Instagram. Happy Memorial Day. Today is the day that I'll go over with you the reasons why you need to go virtual. Use your virtual marketing experience and expand your business using virtual marketing. So that's what we'll cover today. Talk to you in a moment. All right, let's go to Periscope. Periscope. Oh, you know what? I'm testing a mic. I'm always testing stuff, you know? All right, so I'm testing the mic right here. Let's go Periscope. All right, Periscope, good morning. This is Eddie San, your optimistic marketer, and today we're going to talk about why you need to actually go virtual. Your business needs to go virtual. Virtual marketing is the thing to do, and I'm going to show you some of the fundamentals that why you need to do it and how to get started right away. So that's coming up next. All right, so let's see. There we go, so they can see the whiteboard. We're good to go. All right, awesome. So let's get started. This is good. Oh, by the way, today is my tea day. I decided to go green tea today. It's just good. It's just good antioxidant, right? All right, so here's the thing, okay? Here is the fact. The fact is that right now, oh, and by the way, if I didn't say happy Memorial Day to Periscope, I just realized that. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you are enjoying it. Instagram, YouTube, I hope you are enjoying it with your friends and family. And remember, it's a memory. It's a memory, remembering all the people in the military that have given their ultimate prize, which is their lives. So that's why you and I are here. So really take a moment to think about that and understand what has happened throughout the past generations. Okay, and all right, let's get started. So here's the fact. The fact is that right now, the world as we know it is changing. There is a shift happening in the market. And in order for you to understand how you can get involved in this shift, you have to understand that the virtual world is going to become more real than ever before. Okay? You can just take a look at the big companies. The big companies, they are taking advantage of the virtual world. Let's take a look. Google, a couple of weeks ago or so, they're giving away now free Meet, Google Meet video, Meet, whatever they call it. But basically, it's the Google Meet. All right, that's practically like a Zoom, but for Google. Then you've got, of course, Zoom. Zoom took off and has. I think I can't remember what was the amount of money they made, but I believe it was in the millions. Okay, the first just in 1 month. All right, so they took advantage of that market because they've been there. But then Facebook comes in and they start to fix their platform so that they can now take a big chunk of the same market. So why not you? Why not you as a business owner take advantage of this opportunity? Okay, so you've got to understand there's some basic fundamentals to understand about marketing, but you've got to also know that there is a different approach to getting results when you go virtual. All right, so that's why I call it virtual marketing. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So the number one thing is you need to understand is that the process, where's my thing? The process start right here. All right, right there is go live. You've got to go live. Live will introduce your business, you as a person connected to your business. It will start to introduce you and your business to the world. Okay, so wherever your market is, they're going to start to get to know you better. Okay, why live virtual? I'll tell you why. Because people right now, and again, this is just right at this moment, the shift that's happening, right? We're being pushed into the virtual world. Worldwide, globally, nationwide, locally, you and someone else in your community are getting connected and engaged via social media, right? So when you do that, you have to understand that live video is the closest that you'll get to being face-to-face or to having more traffic come into your business, because that is the engagement and connection that you'll need virtually, right? So live is the closest thing you can get. The next thing is this, like. Okay, this one here is like I gotta give it like a superstar, X stars. I mean, this is so important. Let me make something clear. You don't just go live and pretend that you're somebody else. Don't do that. You need to be yourself, who you are. Be honest, be real, but also have a heart to help, okay? You've got to understand that when people get to see you more often, they need to start liking you. If they don't like you, then you're wasting your time and your effort. The next thing, though, because of that, they're going to start, after liking you, they're going to start trusting you. And what does that got to do with anything? Well, this is the marketing foundation. This is the essential marketing principle. Get more eyes on your business. The more eyes on your business, the more people are going to remember you and start liking you. The more they like you, they're going to gain trust. You'll become the go-to business, the go-to person for whatever service or product you have, which turns into customers, turns into sales. okay? But it needs to go in this order, all right? It's so important because what I've seen in the past, at least the past almost 8 years now, what I've seen with small businesses is that they think that they can just jump into here. And that's why they end up overspending money on advertising and also frustrated and overwhelmed because of all the time that they feel they need to get in, they need to do with specifically with Facebook advertising. You know, there's other social media advertisings like Google ads and so on, but more important is like Facebook ads. That's why, because they're jumping ahead. So think about it this way. If you know anything about Facebook Manager, where you do your ads, Facebook will tell you the first section is what? Awareness. The second section is when you start optimizing for leads to see if they like you. And then the last section that they have is for conversion to see if they trusted you already. If they trust you, they'll convert to what? Customers. They have the same principle, okay? So I hope I'm not telling you anything too new, but I want to make sure you understand this right here is the most important part of your efforts today for virtual marketing. All right, so if that's done, then the question becomes, okay, how do you do it? How do you go about doing this? I told you live streaming. Can you see it? I hope you guys can see it. But live streaming is the way to do it, okay? Why live streaming? I told you already, it's just the way that we're engaging. This new world, this new virtual world is becoming more connected by virtual communication. We were connected before, but now it has taken a huge, I don't want to say a turn, but a huge overlap. Like it just jumped to where we were supposed to be maybe 5 years down the road. It's happening now, okay? So what's that live streaming mean to you as a business? Well, first, you need to understand that the live streaming is where you're going to get the likes, right? I just told you about that. You're going to get your business, your brand out there. Then the comments. This here is the comments is what's going to help you give more of what people are wanting. Okay, you're gonna learn from what people are commenting, if they are commenting at all. When you first start, don't think that you're gonna get hundreds and thousands of people watching you live. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. Well, I'm not saying not gonna happen. I do have a doctor who actually got the first week he went live, he actually was averaging 500 views per videos. So, okay, I mean, you can get there quickly, you know. And then we got Steve, and you know, he did it like 3 or 4 days after he went live. He started getting new business. It's so cool. And then shares. Shares is what makes your topic, your services, whatever it is that you're giving, which is, it takes two things, right? Journey or expertise, and we'll cover that throughout the week. But basically, whenever people start sharing what you're offering, that's a good sign. It's always a good sign, and you want to give more of that. So that's what you get from live streaming. And then, as a business, you need to understand that right now, boosting your videos will help you know your market. Now, you asked me this question maybe last year, let's say middle of last year, a year ago, Eddie, can I boost, or why can I just boost my videos? And I would have told you, don't do that. That's a waste of your money and time. You don't have enough of your data in a boost, okay? I would have told you that because for years, for the past 8 years at least, I've been, that's exactly what I communicate. That's exactly what I consult small businesses. Don't boost. However, right now, right at this, in this unprecedented times, boost will help you a lot because there's so many more people live looking for ways to entertain themselves or learn something. So boosting will help you a lot so that you can understand your market. Okay, I don't know until how long, you got it, I don't know how long this live video push is going to go for, but I will tell you this: it's going to eventually slow down. If not already, it will slow down. All right, I believe now small businesses are opening up again, 50% of capacity, safe distance and all that stuff. But I will tell you, because of this drastic thing that we have been through as human beings, business is not going to be the same. Things are not going to go back to the normal way of living, not just yet. All right, so there's still time. Get in this ride this wave of the virtual marketing, live streaming specifically. Now, I just told you that boosting will teach you stuff. You need to learn on the numbers, how many people are liking it, and then specifically where they're at. Okay, that's your demographic, where they're at, what are their ages, and at what point did you get the most views, by the way. So you need to understand all that. That's how you get some good information, so that, what's that going to do? So that you can retarget. Retargeting is your key when you're doing this. Okay? Retargeting means, I'll give you an example. So let's say you have a live stream, and a live stream that you did took about 500 views, but you only had 2 or 3 live viewers, which is fine. That when you first start, that's okay. But the views after is what really is going to give you that data. So that you have 500 views, and out of 500 views, about 250 of them engage in one way or another. Okay, they engage, they like, they love, they commented, or they press play. That's engagement, that as Facebook knows it. Okay, when that happens, if 50%, that's 50% of 500, if 50% of people did that, Facebook is going to also tell you how many of those 50% of people that engage, for how long they engage for. Like, how long did they watch the video? It'll say 3 seconds, 15 seconds, or more. Okay, so when you go and retarget, you're going to say, hey, Facebook, I want you to go ahead and now give me some lookalike people as those who engage with my video, who looked or watched my video at least for 3 seconds. Okay, and I want to retarget them. So find me some lookalikes, and let's go ahead and retarget them. So what's Facebook going to do? You create another boost. You're now creating audiences. It's going to retarget those same or alike type of people. What is that going to happen to you? When you do all this, you go back to, they get to know you more. More eyes on your business. You get it? And then you go through the same process. Once you go through this process, right? I'm sorry, not this process, but once you go through here and here, right? See? Right there, because of the live streaming, you're going to learn more. So you're going to start boosting more, learning more, retargeting more. And before you know it, you're going to know, you're going to have a very clear understanding of where your market is, who your market is. And even that's when you start testing and saying, hey, I want you to find me some people who like Oprah Winfrey, whatever, or, Tony Robbins. Now you've got demographics. Now you go after infographics, and things just work out from there. All right. So this is now it looks like a mess, but this is the main idea. Okay. You got to understand it goes from knowing you, your brand, your business, so that they can like you, so that they can eventually trust you. So the more you do videos, the more live streaming you have, the more your chances increase for people to trust on you or your services or your business. Got it? That's how you do it. And then from this process, you start testing by boosting. You start learning from boosting. And then you start testing some more by retargeting. Cool? I hope that's simple enough for you guys to understand. Hey, Steve, Automation working for you. That's right, automation working. So that's the whole process, okay? And again, make sure that the live streaming that you guys do, you actually make sure that you're looking at likes, comments, and shares and all that good stuff. All right, so here we go. This week, I just showed you the fundamentals. Let's go over some of the essential practices and the essential marketing strategies that you need to have to create what Steve just called it, automation, to create an automated process that people are going to always watch you, start looking at your business, they start liking you, they start trusting you, but you've got to automate everything. Once you know your market, things need to be automated. And that's what we're going to be covering this week. So as a small business owner, if you already have an email database, that will help you drastically. Here's an insider tip, if you didn't know this, that you can actually upload emails up to Facebook, on Facebook. And Facebook they're not going to spam people, your email list. They're actually going to learn from your email list, those who are on Facebook, which is practically everybody. And they're going to, Facebook is going to bring back some information based on the type of people, lookalike customers like you, that you already have, which will give you a huge step forward into finding out your market. All right. Oh, and by the way, you know, this times right now, because we're going through a shift, I want you to understand that those who are going to do things like this are going to be positioned to succeed. But it takes creativity. It takes thinking outside your small business box. All right. This is not, I don't want you to think, first of all, I want you to think that you're going to become a millionaire doing this. Okay. It's going to take some work. So if you have staff members or a team of people that can help you with this, that things will go faster, right? You'll get results quicker. But even if you take advantage of right now the situation, and it's just you as a solopreneur, as I call them, because you're doing business on your own, then just be consistent and do as much as possible, because that's how you're going to see more results, okay? Or much quicker results, as you say. Now, this is for preparation, meaning that this will help you plan ahead. Changes are coming. Changes are coming more often, quicker, but they're going to come like more. Okay, there's more to come. If you see this situation, this is just the beginning. Okay, it's going to take some time. I don't even want to say to go back to the way we were. It's actually going to take some time to adjust to the new way that we're going. So you've got time. You just need to have consistency and prepare a strategy, a virtual marketing strategy that fits your business, so that when things start to change more, you are already prepared. Make sense? All right, so that's what it's all about. So make sure you're creative, think outside your small business box, and that's why I feel like I'm going to continually remind you all that connect your business online, but make it as an extension. I'm not saying you should create a new business, just an extension of what you currently do, because, well, as we know it, everybody's going to be they're already using mobile, but everybody's going to be there right here looking at this. Just based on the tests that I've done recently, it's all mobile. It's all mobile. Before, there was a lot more of a percentage of mobile devices being used for advertising. Okay, now it's like totally all mobile. All right, so get ready. Things are going to be exciting. When they share, you want to look at who like, because you will be able to invite new people to like your page. Right, exactly. That's very good, Bridget. So as soon as people start liking your post or your video, and if they don't like your page, you can invite them. Absolutely. And you know what? Make sure you guys are using that technique I talked about weeks ago, or I think it was last week, where you create a a quote, right? Create a quote with a bright color, and hopefully it's a good quote that everybody will know or maybe will like, and start getting more likes that way. All right, it's not going to cost you much, and if it's a good quote, you'll get a lot of people to like your page, which will give you an advantage because now you got more people following you. So when you do go live, more people are going to be watching you, whether even if it's not live, they'll watch your recording. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. It's like everything is intentional, okay, guys? Everything is intentional. There's a purpose behind what we do. So I really hope that you learned this week everything that I'm going to show you. So I'm really glad that you guys made it here. Thank you so much if it's your first time watching this recording or here live. I appreciate it. Again, I'm Eddie San, the Optimistic Marketer, and I'm going to actually show you the next essential marketing things that you need to prepare to have in your strategy plan so that way you can succeed in this virtual movement, in this virtual push that we're going into, and ride this wave so eventually you have more eyes on your business, which will turn into more leads and eventually more sales. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you here tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific. We'll go over some more essential strategies that you can use for your small business. So till tomorrow, guys, thank you very much. Stay cool, stay calm, and keep a sound mind. Peace.